bridge the gap between real events and virtual events. Right now, platforms are very boring. The images are very stagnant. The experience is very bare and very minimal. So this takes things to the next level. And here I have my colleague Sinan, who will take us through a lovely tour of this very, very powerful solution. Sinan, can you give us a tour?
Of course, very happy to. So yeah, I already went on to a video here. As you can see, for us, very important is the environment, is the details that we work with. Just to show you up here, you can see the sky, you can see the clouds. This is very beautifully rendered and worked. You can move around in this environment and you will see there are different hotspots that can be clicked upon. So for example, I can go into here, I can open a media collection, and it will just pop up and now show me different libraries or videos I can click and look at. We put them a bit systematic and they can play. We have lots of other areas we can move into. Let me just move maybe to the other side of this environment where we, for example, can chat or we can have a live call with somebody. So for example, here, live chat, this could be with the organizer. And later when we go into the exhibition halls, you can see that you can also communicate directly with exhibiting companies. We will have a conference hall we're going to visit. So here I can just click on video call and then I'll be talking to that person on, manning the event. We can put a chroma video. Here you can see an example. I'll switch on the sound.
Taking a look around couldn't be easier. If you're using a laptop or desktop, simply click and drag with your mouse to rotate or look up and down. If you're viewing from a tablet or smartphone.
So here we can add any person. It can be the event organizer, the CEO giving a message to anybody. It can be in full body, doesn't have to be just half. We have two areas here. Don't forget, this is a demo. This is a virtual environment that doesn't really exist. So we create even bespoke works. Somebody wants a hotel entrance, somebody wants the entrance of the organization. All this we can create virtually. I will move now into an exhibition hall to show an example. So here, for example, we have an exhibition hall. I will now go into one of them. You can see I can move around here and I have, again, hotspots. We have even exhibition halls where you can move into the exhibition stand itself. Here we just put some sample hotspots. If I want to see the website, I just click, the website will open, and everything opens within the environment. That means the visitor is not taken out of the environment. Okay, so he can review things, open sites, or here we have another video I can just play and have a look at.
Have you ever asked yourself, what will the world of tomorrow look like?
I can move around in this environment. We put an aquarium here as an example. What I do want to emphasize on is the detail we put, because we realize that in virtual events, the most important is to keep somebody, staying in that environment. So that's why hotspots are important, engaging, having information I can download. And let me move to another example, because we have two separate halls. Another one is more in a circular way, more for little congresses where we can host maybe 20 stands. These are not branded, but here you will see some branded stands. Give me a second, let me just turn around. For example, we did here some for eBay, Amazon, Tele2, Lenovo. I can click on it, visit the stand. Again, a chroma video, maybe somebody explaining the environment, showing me what Lenovo is about. Again, I have different hotspots I can engage with. Here, for example, again, a video. I just can play it. So there are lots of hotspots we can add in here. It also depends on what our, what is desired and what is needed for displaying those stands. Let me take you to another environment. We have, for example, also a conference hall, and we can integrate maps if there are different halls happening. So here you can see we have different, designs we can put in here. but I want to show you that you can just click, a schedule can open, and you can choose that conference you want to join in that might happen simultaneously with others. Here we integrated Zoom. It can be webinar, it can be anything what our clients are using. So let me just choose one, Experience Everywhere. As you can see, it takes me right into that session, which is not happening now because it's a demo, but this would be how a visitor can experience it. There can be breakout rooms, separate rooms, videos again to explore and to see what things are about or other hotspots. Let me take you to another stand. And just to give an example how a stand can be visited, you see here a dinosaur. I can schedule a call here again on the exhibition stand. We have different ways of doing this. For example, here we have for booking a call. That means if a stand is not necessarily manned or if it is something that is 24/7 available, obviously there won't be always people behind it. I mean, sometimes there are call centers, but you can choose the representative. I can then schedule a call. I see already when he's already occupied. So I want to do it on the 11th at 7:30. And let me continue. You'll ask me probably here for my details because we didn't have a registration at the entrance. I fill in my details and it will ask the exhibitor to have a chat with me on that day. We have some hotspots here I really want to show you, and I'll just move into it. We have, for example, 3D. This is good for if companies want to display something, show something. Here we have a 3D model of a car, and I can zoom in here out, I can move it. I'm actually moving now the car. I'm looking from underneath, from the top. I can turn it out, I can zoom out, or I can even zoom in, and just to show how detailed you can zoom into something. So to experience or explore it in a very, very detailed manner. Yeah. So yeah, this is just to give an idea. We have here a breakout room also. I will show, let me just close this site. Let me just move into this area. For example, we can make a meeting room. This can look as you wish. As I said, the fantasy or the mind is the limit in what can be created virtually. Yeah.
You can change the interiors as well, Sinan, according to the branding or the corporate vision of an entity.
Absolutely. Everything can be created from scratch. Just to show you. So let me move out and let me show again the entrance area. I mean, this is in a nutshell. We've done a quick demo through things. Hotspots are not limited. As I said, video, it can be a chroma video. I can move into any area. I can start this journey in any area. You can use our invented exhibition hall, or we create something bespoke for you. This totally depends. So if you want, I can show you, for example, some examples how it could look different. For example, we can have such an, let me just minimize this, or we can have, for example, such a look, yeah. This was again a design that was requested, or it can be look like this. Let me just show a shell scheme, yeah, which just has a different design. It's all up to our clients what they are looking for. And I just want to give some examples just to give a feeling for what is required or what people would like to see. Yeah. Or here's another entrance hall. Let me show this one, for example. Just to give it a different kind of look and feel. It totally depends on what is required. And these, one more. I think it gives a good idea, yeah, of work that can be put in place. Yeah, I think that is in a nutshell the demo. If you want, I can show you some work our designers have done. Sana, up to you. Do you want me to show some other designs?
Yes, yes, please do.
Okay, so for example, we have here with photography, 360 photography. This is for a museum in Ireland. Again, even with photography, we improve, enhance the quality of the pictures. You can move around, hotspots can be set. You can visit, we're doing our factory visit for a big company in the US. They produce landing gears in Utah. And for them, capital goods will be shown, their machines, and why there are lines on the floor in the factory, and you can move around. And here you can see you can just zoom in and explore things. Other examples could be an outside area. Here, for example, a castle. And again, movement can be put, engagement will be put, so that something exciting can be seen.
I
look
think
at rendering.
the nice thing about this solution, what I love about it, is it's so scalable. You can
Yes.
make it as small and intimate as you want, and you can make it as big and you know, big and bold and brash as you want. So it's very customizable, and it can integrate whatever elements you want, and you can leave certain elements out as well.
Absolutely. Here's just work of buildings that don't really exist. They are purely created by our design team. So you can see here, this building you will never find in reality, or these, yeah, they are created by us. So for us to create something for our clients is not difficult. Yeah.
One thing, now, you were showing me some of the images of the properties as well. So
Yes.
I would imagine that this solution would be great for events, as engagement platforms, long-term engagement platforms, for art exhibitions.
Yes.
So it could actually be a portal that stays for a whole year potentially, and just adds various engagements and activations at different times as per a declared calendar, for example.
Correct. Absolutely.
For
So
any industry. Yeah. For
some of our
you know.
clients use it, you know, as you know, we use it for an exhibition for a certain time, or they use it for something permanent, as you said. Yeah, this is up to the clients as they find need. To take this away, we also have animation work. Sometimes history needs to be shown. Just want to give an example here, very fast, of, you know, how it looked maybe 300 years ago. This is a work from our design team as well for specific requests of a client. This is how it really looks. So the seagulls had to be taken away. More crows had to be added at the back. Instead of that building before, now a castle was added, just to show, yeah, what all can be done, and how skilled the team is to create such things.